Hello guys and welcome back to Objection Simulator, aka the famous click and progress visual novel of Mr. Right and Co. Law Officers. So this is the last investigation I think for the turnabout samurai. So let's see what we can get from this. Really, too bad, I'm sorry, I missed it. Huh? Maya! So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. I think we stopped at we proved that it happened at the Gates 2 thing, where the producer and manager and all of the people were. And I think it clicks with me now. That one fence that I was commenting in the last episode, that stupid little fucking thing. I think this is my idea. Like after coming back after 10 days should be, I was standing like I think after I uploaded the video, I actually stood there on waiting for my fucking bus, and I just realized, yeah, it actually makes sense that this was the thing that the victim was killed with, and then it just clicked with me, not actually in the episode. An initial trial system. Tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's a new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. Oh wow, okay. They had so many cases in the system they decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system trials have to end in 3 days. Yeah, pretty much. Well, we have no time to waste. Okay. Let's actually move to the detention center to speak to Will Powers. It's alright, you did very well again today, thank you. No problem, mate. Okay, thanks. Can you not look, not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed in them. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, VP, only one day left. Let's make it count. Wait, what? Yes, but there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is not a laughing matter. Yeah. Producer, could you tell me more about Mrs. Vasquez? Oh, the producer. She's well respected in the industry, they say. She's a genius, alright? A genius. She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now, right? Or wrong, nobody dares to tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Director. T weird guy. Can't tell me anything about Manila. Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the sea samurai idiot to him. Now everyone knows the name Saul Manila. I hear he's pretty much at her back and Kodo. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and at all. What? I can't imagine him being at the back. Kodo, though, I can't imagine him jump. Ooh, that was. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. Oh, that's crazy. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being his Tower 5 guy. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Mr. Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago. Alright. Nothing more we can get out of this guy, so let's move to the studio. Oh, Windbag or Oldbag or whatever she's called. Oldbag, alright. Yeah, the old Windbag sure is quiet today. What? You know, this place is really peaceful like this. What, Nick? I think her guard's down. Yeah, I bet we could even eat those sons in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Ooh, she's alive. I producer. I was wondering about Deva's guest, the producer. All the studio bigwigs love her. She So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Alright. Director. Can I ask you about someone else, the director? So, he's soft at pushover. That's whatever Vasquez told him to. She treats him like that, but I think he likes it. I'm not going to read this. I'm going to absolutely skip the dialogue because I don't care. That was a bit too much. About Mr. Hammer. I heard about what you said today, cheeky whipsnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Oh, she's really pissed off this time. You listen to me, Whipsnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stop so low. Stoop so low, I'm sorry. Alright, so I'm just going to move over here. Oh, someone is here. Ah, think back, Nick. Today after murder, Mr. Hammer put on the samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2. Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. Studio 2. Good morning. Hey Nick, it's Mrs. Vasquez. Hello? Hello? No. Hi, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Lights to here. Examine that fence over here. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. This fence, the fence looks dangerous. This part of the fence just doesn't click with me. On close inspection, this trailer looks. I don't think this is part of some temporary film sets. Let's light back to her and talk to her. Mr. Hammer. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh! What? Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. Shui's picking me off. Oh, fuck. Will Powers. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Sea Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Sea Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. She surely is the killer. That was actually... I think Maya is right. I think Maya is right. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer by yourself. Yeah, she is kind, to say the least. But let's go into the trailer. Was the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that haircut she needed. Surely we are missing something. It looks like they were designed to set us from samurai. They've got some figures for how much set costs. I can't believe they spent that much on those sets. This water bottle, I don't know, it just seems off. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. Alright. Samurai misunderstanding. Jackhammer. This poster looks quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. A typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse. Yeah, that is absolutely fucking typical, trust me. Dynamite Samurai, an old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai starring Jackhammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups. Yeah, right. Then I think nothing should be. They're singing an old movie poster. They're singing Samurai Jack. And what the hell do samurai sing about chopping off heads? Oh my god. That movie was the best. It's about the samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer's a very accomplished singer, you know. Single samurai stars. What's next? Ninja ballet. I think that could be actually real. The glass is frosted, I can't see outside. It is fine to December. The dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. Alright. So, let's move out. Can't talk to her. Can I present something to her? Take that! Okay, hey, you look. Why are you showing that to me, Nick? Bro is so desperate to get attention. I like to end for moving stuff in a compact, blah blah. Let's go for drive. Sure, if I had a license, Nick, you don't have a driver license. But look, I have to. This doesn't solve any problems, bro. There's a big tip baited here. So this is the number in Cody's photograph. And to think if he hadn't brought that photograph in, don't get all that silly ideas. Okay, alright. An incinerator apparently just put this one in. So they covered in suits, alright, no one cares. This is where Salmon and the Vasquez ate. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they is T-bone steaks too. Something wrong? I don't know, I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about this just feels odd, you know? Can't say that I do. That is actually true. I can't really say that I'm getting a weird feeling of that. The door, the trailer door, it's unlocked. We already analyzed the trailer, the boxes. This looks like material for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite a while. This might be as well junkyard. Number 2, there's a big 2 painted here, so this is where Cody was. Alright, I actually don't know. Let's move back to the outside. Move back to the studio main gate. Move back to the employee area. Aha, there's someone, alright. Who do we meet? I guess they're not filming today either. I don't want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bowl of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there are any other clues lying around. Alright. Why that tense music? Gumshoe, what up, man? No, no touching. What is going on? Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatically. Indeed. Anyways, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces death off. I don't have the pills anymore to present them to him. The plates. So you're looking for traces of the bleeding field? For examination, I can't take that. I gotta take the plate back for the person, but I have the capabilities to make a accuracy examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solutions. This relates to the sleeping pills, right? If this traces, it will change color. Wow, neat. Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? No, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, right? Oh, so the fruit had been laced with sleeping pills. Yeah, thank you, detective. Amazing work. Steak plate found in employee on it are traces of sleeping pills and large bone. The investigation. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edward, though. Okay, well, how is Edward doing anyway? Mr. Edward is out of control. He was in a waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa, talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups, bottles. Say whatever happened with that empty bowl, or the bowl of sleeping pills. Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's print on the bowl. Oh, so that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Yes, 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 yes. Very important. We basically won already. This, take that! It looks like willpower was drugged. I'm going to go back to the persons to do some more detailed tests. You're being very, yeah, very free with your information today, detective. Well, don't go telling anyone this, pal. But I was kind of impressed at today's trial too. Oh, that's cool. Most of us would given up after that director's testimony. I think it would be anyone who would be there. Powers would be done for by now. And the sleeping pills? Detective, about that bottle. Alright, talk about an embarrassing pal. I can't believe I missed out on my first sweep of evidence. Don't know how I can ever just some edge word. It must be tough being a detective with all that responsibility. Oh, oh, he's. You can't, you can't blame him. He's such a funny guy. Wait, the remains of the employees are just scattered around. Well, it's probably too short to clean up. There's a T-bone, one of the statement is a steak, alright. Is there anything I can actually? Looks like one of those electric powered bicycles. It makes up hills. The step ladder. There you have there must be storage room. The stupid kid entrance. If we go over here, we have Will Powers. There's a sign on the door, Will Powers. Let's see, cola, blah blah blah, candy. The door is unlocked. Okay, and it's unlocked, so let's move in the dressing room because surely we will meet. Yes, I knew that. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, it's just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess Weepy won't be using that anymore, so. What? Why? But Weepy's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you have done. But this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. What? No. Talk. Mr. Hammer. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes. Only after murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh, I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumors must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Mrs. Vasquez, the producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He would do anything she said, apparently. What? What dirt? Yeah, exactly. Tell us. Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what that means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio too. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used the studio 2 again. They left the film studio the way it was to the film sets. Was that trailer part of the film set then? The last episode. What do you mean the last Samurai episode? I know it's a short, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really killed did kill Mr. Hammers also signed the Samurai's death warrant. No. Also, I hear that Globe Studio is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Studio policy. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? That's interesting. The studio bigwigs don't want the samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? Yeah. How can they just do that? How about all the kids who love the Sea Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. That's true. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they will be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah, I think the evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Uh, I think it's the book, and this is a fan collected all of this photographs. Hey, I'm smart. I'm smart. I knew that. That kids love to see Samurai, the show. It was that reaction was automatical. I knew what I had to present. I should be an attorney at this point. Yeah, show shouldn't be cancelled. Just some so few adults can say faces. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay. But what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what is that Global Studio is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this incident 5 years ago. Okay. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? What I can tell you? What I have heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died and it was Hammer's fault. What? It was an accident, of course. What? Anyway, the producer Mr. Viscas managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Mr. Vasquez asked her to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if the word got out. I see. You know, who knows more about this? Mrs. Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know? Thanks, we'll try to ask her if she will talk. Holy shit, that comes unexpected though. Studio main gate. What? You're still so slinking around? You like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old twin bag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing the darnest to forget Hammer. Who do you think made Globus is what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer! She's starting to fall a froth at the mouth neck. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told you? Who did you hear that from? Nichols? Nichols? Nick Penny Nichols. That assistant we talked to. Alright. Anyway, we heard about the accident. Last during film of Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? But what snappers? Dredging up there and someone passed like that until recently departed, none no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I have proof. Oh, sorry, Miss Albert, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole. It's the plate. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes, so... This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. I bet Paus put in this himself. Even a lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping sometimes, except I have proof that Mr. Hammers put the pills in. Boom. This bowl contains sleeping pills. Mr. Hammers' fingerprints were found on the bowl. Oh, she's breaking down. She's giving up. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Saltbag. Okay, you win. I will talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Mrs. Oldbag. You're right. 5 years ago there was an incident. A fatal incident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. Holy shit! Okay, that is an unexpected twist. Fucking mafia! She signs a paparazzi, that was the beginning. After that she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. A force. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. A photograph? So it was! Yes! It's that spike! I knew it! I fucking knew it! I fucking knew it! I knew it was that spike! That's what it saw, it destroyed! Boom! I proved my points! Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? I was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other item and the man fell onto the flower box fence. Wow, that's... But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the court record. So now we actually move to this area. Move to this area. So is it going to be stupid to She's not even. No, okay. What? Where did you get that? Well, old bag. Old. She means the security lady, Miss Oldback Nick. Right. Anyway. Okay, so she's talking actually, alright. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. The huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Ah, okay, she's speaking metaphorically about her situation right now. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. I don't know if I'm safe in there. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Mrs. Vasquez, you were using that incident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but he used it to train Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh, I haven't put anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went so of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? Nah, don't. What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No, 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 no. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And ran him hard, believe you and me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands. She did. Gave him a few bruises too. So that's why she had the photo. Huh, but something doesn't click. I think she's an old fool. She's lying. She's surely lying. Because all the reporters would needs the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable. Boys. Yeah. Who are they? Professional. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you will have to miss it. Tell me why? Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dead, no? Why should the Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you will have plenty of time to think about that where going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away! No! Hold it right there! Gumshoe! Oh, he's cooking! I had everything, dear Vasquez! You're coming down to the prison with me now! Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Dick Gumshoe! I didn't believe it! Absolute cinema! Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. No, it was perfect. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe, thank you, thank you, thank you. Absolute peak! Absolute peak! How did he save us? I was really scared. Wow, huh. Don't mention that, pal, just do my job. He's Detective Gumshoe. Sorry, it's just I have wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do. Today, I'm sure we'll run into the other again soon. Well, Nick, it looks like we are getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? The Vasquez. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Wow. But that was a quick investigation. Let me actually check. So no, actually it wasn't. As it took 30 minutes, so it's like a normal episode of mine. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, absolute Gumshoe cinema, when you ask me. What of a goated situation, holy shit. Bro bursts in, saves our lives, saves our evidence, and gives us a chance to save the trial. What an absolute chat of a man. And this was it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, leave something. I don't care, to be honest, that much. Mm. And have a great day, have a great night. See you next time. Bye.